this nostalgia is WPIX characters.
So, our mom and our dad constantly told us to stop recording, and we just turned that into her being the producer, and we'd say, we gotta stop recording, our show's over, our producer wants us to stop. Or our dad was a character too. He was the director. He would be a lot louder, a lot more directly authoritative, but he didn't have the ultimate authority, so sometimes we'd get to keep recording. And for some reason I remember one specific incident where the alarm clock went off. Paul had this old red alarm clock.
That was glow in the dark.
And it went, it was like it was a sketch we were doing, and we got interrupted right in the middle of it. And I think that might have been the first instance of, our director says we have to go. But usually it'd be like a knock on the door, and you'd hear like muttering at the doorstep, or like yelling from the stairwell. Another character was George the Gorilla.
What basically George Gorilla was, it was just a cigar-smoking, fedora-wearing, collar and tie gorilla, brown stout gorilla. And what he did was, he didn't really have a technical purpose for WPIX, but his only job was to come down and beat up Ian. Don't know what their beef exactly was, but
And he would actually beat me up. Paul would actually jump down from the top bunk and pummel me. I guess his most important appearance was during Fine Young Cannibal's song. We would switch back and forth between George beating the crap out of Ian, and while I was incapacitated, Paul would switch back over to She Drives Me Crazy. Shouts out to Kanan, yo! But Jill was an occasional one-off character, and I think she was just Jill. And then our Aunt Irene was a character on the very first Lost episode, just singing a silly song. And it was different because, you know, all the discouragement we got from our parents, she came in and actually like took an active interest. She didn't know what to do. She's like, oh, okay. But just humored us and you know, gave us... Any other characters you can think of?